All right, today I'm going to go over how to polish axles for a Pinewood Derby car. This is my 5th year. I'm certainly not an expert. We made it all the way to district once with one of our cars, so getting the hang of it. Every time you build a Derby car, you learn something new. But for now, I'm just going to go over what I do to polish the axles to keep them nice and smooth. Now, when you get them from out of the box, they have the crimp marks on them where they came out of the press when they were formed, and you want to get rid of those. So what I do is I take a power drill, and I take my vise and a soft rag just to keep it from cracking the case. You don't want it too firm. You don't want to break your drill. This doesn't really matter, but as long as it's firm this way, because I'm going to be pulling this way against the axle as I grind it. And then I chuck the nail or the axle into the drill, get it nice and tight. And I have cut 3 different strips of sandpaper, each of them about 1/2 inch, 5/8 wide. And I start with about a 320 grit, and I'll turn the drill on and keep it in the lock position so it continues to run. And I polish it back and forth for a minute or two with the 320 grit, and then I go down to a 600 grit for another minute or so, and then I finish with a 2000, which makes it nice and slick. And I'll just show you briefly how I do this. I just hit the trigger, lock it into place. And not real heavily, just lightly pull against the axle as it spins with the sandpaper. And it does a really good job of knocking those burrs off. And like I said, I'll do that for a minute or two with each piece of paper, and typically that knocks all the burrs off. I'll take my fingernail and check. If I feel anything, I'll hit it again. And then once I'm done with that, I use this handy axle press that I bought at the Scout store. The marks I put on there myself. And what this does is you can insert the axle in here, close it down tight, put it on a flat surface, and strike it a few times with your hammer, and that'll flatten the head and take off any burrs on the underside of the nail head. So that helps too. So just want to throw that out there in case any of you Scout people are interested. And good luck. Hope you guys win. Have fun.